start, please arrange your seats and pick up the piece of bread from your desk. So, please stand so we are going to do it. Yes, Miss Ortega. May please lead the prayer po. Our Father, Lord. As we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation. So, thank you, Mr. Ortega. So, you can now take your seat, please. So, before we start, first, can someone tell me what some recap on our lesson yesterday? Yes, Miss Overo.
About preparing something.
Then, yes, Mr. Lamud.
What is your question?
Can you give us the short recap about our lesson yesterday?
So our discussion yesterday is all about preparing menu items in guests. So I learned about a serve menu items to the guests. When we preparing a menu items, serve the equipment, tools, and taking order and communicate to the guests.
So last one, Mr. Nal, give a short recap about our lesson yesterday.
So the lesson that we have is yesterday is about prepare for something procedures na kung saan po some mga procedures po for example sa mga food laboratory po and dapat yung mga rules and equipment na gagamitin and needed sa procedures na yun is clean and sanitized.
So, thank you. So before starting our new lesson today, let's have first energizer. Simple energizer. If I say hi, you say hello. Okay? So hi.
Hello!
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. So thank you. So today I'm going to tackle a new lesson for our this course, and today I'm going to discuss preparing bakery products. So I have three learning objectives, which is number one, understand key bakery ingredients, tools, and equipment. Number two, demonstrate correct measurement and preparation of ingredients. 3. Apply proper mixing, kneading, proofing, and baking techniques. So, introduction to bakery production. So, yes, Ms. Overo, can you please read po?
Introduction to bakery production. Baking is both a science and an art. It requires profession, technique, and understanding of how ingredients work together to create delicious products.
Thank you. So, next po is importance of proper preparation before baking. So, before baking, it is important to prepare the workspace, tools, and ingredients. Good preparation helps ensure the final product is consistent and high quality. So, before baking po, kailangan mo na kailangan mo na sumunod sa few steps to ensure that the product that you are baking or baking is clean and consistent. Next, we have basic bakery ingredients. So, ito lang po is mga common ingredients, which we have 6 basic ingredients, which is flour, sugar, eggs, butter, yeast, and salt. So, in sugar, we have so many classification of sugars or type of flour pala, hindi sugar. And meron din pala iba't ibang types ng sugar. So, yes, Mr. Lambut, can you give me at least 3 types of sugar?
The three types of the sugar is brown sugar, white sugar, and yun, sugar.
So thank you. And yes, Miss Omero, can you please give me at least 3 types of flour? Or kinds of flour that we use in baking? So thank you, Miss Omero. So these common ingredients is plays a specific role in structure, flavor, and texture. So next we have the basic tools and equipment in baking. So here we bakers use tools such as measuring cups and spoons, mixing bowls, spatulas, mixers, and ovens. So using the right equipment makes baking easier and more efficient. So without these baking tools and equipment, baking is harder and not more easier to do or make the baking in production. So next we have measuring ingredients accurately. So yes, Mr. Nal, can you please read po?
So, measuring ingredients accurately. Accurate measurements is essential to measuring of one ingredient and greatly affect the texture, taste, and appearance of the food.
So, ito po ang pinaka-importante when baking. When you have to measuring the ingredients accurately or appropriately. If bigay ma-over sa sukat, it's either hindi perfect yung product na ibibake or bread or mga pastries na gagawin natin. If perfectly level or measured siya accurately or precisely, we can have a good product or pastries. So, in preparation of ingredients, ingredients must be prepared properly. Sifting flour, softening butter, and activating yeast are all important steps in many recipes. So, in preparation of ingredients po is kailangan sunod-sunod ang pag-prepare ng ingredients and accurately nga doon nga. Pag dapat kailangan accurate yung mga measurements. So, next is we have introduction to dough mixing. And mixing combines ingredients into a uniform dough. It triggers gluten formation and impacts the final texture of the baked product. So, mixing, when na-mix na po yung mga dry and wet ingredients, doon na po tayo mag-start ng mag-mix ng dough natin. Then, next, so, after ma-knead ng dough or mamasa, the knead ay, after ma-mix ng mixture of next na po is the kneading process. So, kneading process develops the gluten network, leaving dough elasticity and structure. Well-kneaded dough results in better volume and texture. So, for example, pag gumagawa ng pandesal is kailangan talaga ng bare hands na pagmasa. Hindi kailangan ng gloves or anything na mapoprotect sa hands mo. Kailangan talaga bare hands lang para maganda ang magiging structure ng pandesal or tinapay. So, next, what is proofing? Proofing allows dough to rest and rise. Yeast ferments, releasing gases that makes the dough lighter, softer, and flavorful. So, proofing, in Tagalog is pag-alsa. Kaya nagkakaroon ng pag-alsa is dahil sa yeast na nilagay natin sa mixture and binababad mo na yung dough, yung several hours or minutes to have proofing texture like kagaya man ng paggawa ng pandisan. Then, in baking process, during baking, heat transforms the dough, setting structure, creating crust, and developing flavor. Proper temperature control is crucial. So, pag nagbe-bake na, meron din proper temperature and proper handling when taking off the product like pandisan niya or pastry products pa. So, in finishing baked products, finishing touches include glazing, icing, dusting with sugar, or adding toppings. This enhance appearance and taste. So, meron din if di na panisa lang gagawin is fix, no? After cooling na yung cake, diretso na sa glazing, icing, or dusting with sugar or powdered sugar. To not just to enhance the appetizing appearance, but to encourage the customers or the students to buy the finished products. So here we have common mistakes in baking. So errors like over-mixing, wrong measurements, or incorrect temperatures can ruin baked goods. So yun nga po, if na-overmix yung dough, may tendency naman po na ibang pag naluto na siya is hindi umaalsa ng kaalsa talaga. And iba, sa gitna is slow pa. And wrong measurements, yun nga po, sa first, diba, last na rin na po, sabi ko sa inyo, if incorrect yung measurements ng mga ingredients, ang magiging product nyo din po is may mali or nangyayari is parang disregard na yung product kasi mali-mali yung pagka-procedure or hindi accurate yung mga measurements. Then, next. Here nga, sabi nga, practice in attention to detail help avoid issue. So, if making baking products for pastries, you should do the what is written on the recipe or the measurement written on the recipe. Then next, conclusion, baking requires patience, skill, and understanding of the entire process from preparation to finishing. Mastery comes with practice and passion. So, ito nga, baking, sabi nga ito, baking requires patience. So, when baking, kailangan ng pasensya. Kahit hindi ka gano'ng galingan sa skills when it comes to baking, kailangan din, basta ang important is tama yung pagkasunod-sunod mo ng procedure ng ingredients and pagka-measure ng mga ingredients nga, wet or papadry, wet and dry ingredients pa nun. So, when making pastries, when making pastries or baking production continuously, we can or you can easily practice it and can easily do it on your own without any doing on the ingredients or measurement. So before I end, I have here a video to show you that proper ways and proper handling of making bakery products. Example na to is all about making buns. Wala kasi akong nahanap na video about pandesal baking. So before we proceed to our test assessment, and after the test assessment, I will be conducting practical assessment or laboratory assessment. So first, let's watch first the basic procedure when making buns. washing your hands on, washing the utensils that we're going to use in cooking. Okay, nakapag ka lang PPE to cleanliness and safetyness of the product. First, washing your hands. Ganyan din po ang gagawin niyo if gagawin niyo rin mamaya after our test assessment. So make sure kompleto yung ingredients na dala nyo for us to make a perfectly buns.
Ang kira po ang ano.
Later po after ng test assessment.
Okay.
Madali na. Nakamadali. Mamaya gawa din nila yan. Nagsasawa din natin.
Yan po ba yung kailangan namin gawin?
Depende if kung ano lang ang kaya nung fitness na bilhin ko.
By province po ba yan?
Yes po! Ano? So yun, chef ay naluto na yung buns niya. Here, after you do that, I'll be evaluating you if you did all the proper procedure on doing the buns or bread. So, after you do the practical laboratory later, after doing the study product, tomorrow we're going to discuss another lesson about bakery production. So now let's first have our test assessment that I'm going to give you. Ma'am, one point po, ma'am. I have here a test questionnaire that you will only answer questions and please encircle the correct answer and read each statement carefully and properly. So here, I have only here 20 items test, multiple choice for you to see easier to answer and understand. After this, we're going to have a laboratory activity where you're going to make buns or pancakes. Please write your name and please general instruction carefully for you to have no mistakes in answering the 20 item test. So class, are you done? Yes, ma'am. Can you just pass it forward?
Yes, ma'am. I already done.
Okay.
Quick check.
Ako na po mag-check. So again, later on at 1 p.m., I am going to meet you at the food laboratory for us to make our practical examination for doing mixing, kneading, and proofing dough on making buns. Okay? So, okay guys, you may now go and please come back at 1 p.m. Thank you.